Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody in Speed Gaming World. Welcome to another Speed Gaming Daily. Today we have an open fast seed, so open 7-7, but fast and GT, hopefully not required today. I am Lana Bean, joined today on commentary by Captain 1977. How you doing, my friend?
Hi, how you doing?
Doing fantastic. Exactly.
Shimaru says hi to us. Isn't that nice of him?
Nice. Hi, Shimaru. We also have Hugo and Mr. Scrap Ninja Tuna on tracking. Thank you so much for that. And on the restream today, we have Windfox 470, Arya Stark 2942, Shinmaru, and Z Shinny. Out of a pool of, what do we have? 7 entrants today. 8 entrants, so that'll be fun.
Should be fairly quickish since we don't probably have to climb GT, but we'll see. Rando go to rando, you know.
Exactly. Could always have 3 swords in GT, you never know. Here we go. Ooh, the Practically Go mode 10 arrows. And that check reveals 5/6 at Eastern, a crystal at Desert, and something I did not see at Hira.
That looked like another crystal, so we got 3 labor crystals today, and one of them's a red crystal. Interesting.
Oh, there we go. Shinmaru's all refreshed. I don't know what we got at the Sanctuary, but we'll find out soon, I'm sure.
Three runners heading to Uncle. Check here. Couple bombs. We'll take those early.
Yeah, going to Kakariko. Just put the 10 bomb pack on the chest and call it good.
Yeah.
Full heart, that works. Looks like Bush Crab's dropping $5 for us. Shinmaru getting that 50 just in case bomb purchase is needed.
Oh, there's our glove in dropped out of Lost Woods, so early glove here.
Not bad, not bad. And for the Sanctuary item, it's $20. It only took 3 runners for me to see it. It's fine.
And Windfox headed over to Agita with those early bombs. Gonna get a quick check here. Maybe talk to Saha, find out where the green pennant is.
Ice Palace, that's not too bad.
Some health and a lamp there in the back of Saha, so it looks like he's gonna go ahead and go on the Eastern Palace here.
Looks like we saw a heart piece on Hylia Island. Not gonna worry about that.
There's that glove in Shinny's hand. We're gonna go to the back of Escape here, find out what we got back there. Couple runners headed over toward Eastern Palace. We got 4 runners on stream. We have not seen Kakariko yet. Alright, cool.
Kakariko, skip, engage. Oh, it's the Mitts.
Mitts and a bottle in back of Escape here. Whoa.
That's not bad. Seems required for an early green pendant Ice Palace to get, something important off of Cold Stare.
Yeah, most likely. Many other runners taking that with that glove, gonna get those mitts early as well. And finally headed into Kakariko here.
A 3-minute, 20-second Kakariko play, practically endgame. Okay, Blind, so what do you got?
There's a bow.
That's acceptable. That's a logical Eastern.
And flippers.
That's fine. Get your fire rod going to Ice Palace immediately. Call it good.
Oh, you know the hammer's there, so yeah.
Exactly.
Then Shinmaru got that lamp, so he's gonna go ahead and check Dark Cross here as well.
And poor Shinmaru also tossed the one bomb, managed to kill one rat, and the one of the 3 rats that were over there had the key. Well done.
Some might call it luck, I call it skill.
It's
Pure
calculated.
Skill. Yeah.
Hey, there's a sword in the back of the well.
There's an ice rod as well.
Nice.
Yeah, we got 3 pendants in the Dark World, so we already know one is the Ice Palace.
We got an early ice rod. You know that means it's pendant tiara. I mean, that's how this game works.
Yeah.
And an ether out of Chicken Hut.
Stick it here as well, just some more bombs.
Unfortunately, not much going on in the Eastern Palace. It's going to be a double dip for Windfox when we know where that bow is.
How about Akeda Samaria there back in Tavern too as well?
Heck yeah! More incentive for Ice Palace. Let's go.
And just more incentive for TR to be a pendant.
Exactly. Early Ice Rod, early Samaria. You know the drill.
Yeah.
And as chat pointed out, not much going on Battle Vendor, but a $50 return, so it's not bad.
Just made a bad investment. You got some money back at least.
Okay. We're gonna go down to South Shore or Eastern. Stick Kid with some bombs.
Looks like we're headed south here to the dam at least.
Nothing wrong with that. Get all your dense locations checked early. And suddenly you're going to Saha, gonna get a lamp, and suddenly Eastern looks good.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. That's Aga access already. Still, we're just looking for a Moon Pearl, so yeah.
Oh, Wed Fox making a play here up the mountain. 2 checks here. And we find a book.
Well, that could potentially be 2 light roll dungeons doable.
Oh, yeah, yep. Wed Fox, gotta be careful there. Go ahead and take the heal from the old man there. Alright, here's our first look at Mini Boulder Cave. Get a piece of heart. 20 rupees. Another sword. Uh-oh. 10 arrows. You know, 1 piece of access is fine. 2, start to worry. 3,
We still got checks to do. We've still got, what, Agina Desert now?
all the flipper checks and stuff, yeah.
Flipper checks. There's time. What are the chances that Pyramid has a thing?
There's our Dark World map. We do have a crystal TR. These Tower Skull Woods are other 2 pendants today.
With their other 5-6 at pod.
Oh, there's the hook shot on the hobo. Okay.
Okay, that's another sign this may not be an Agassiz. That's fine.
Yeah. When Fox drop in the back, Escape gonna get their mitts as well.
And with what these runners have found so far, GT is pretty much dead at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Shinmaru headed up the completable Eastern Palace single dip. Gotta love it. Yeah, White Fox has not been the Eastern or Kakariko yet to get that sword, so gonna spend his last bomb there to blow up the key rat. Thankfully, it worked.
Or south to get another sword.
Arya Stark headed to Hobo, gonna get that hook shot as well.
Shows the bottle, gives a hook shot. The switcheroo. Who gets lucky when Fox gets the 2 50-50 bombs from the bushes? Well done.
I was not paying attention the first time we saw Eastern. Don't know if there's an item on the boss yet or not.
Well, I know we got a compass from the big chest, so I think there's got to be another item because I believe Zishini did dig the dungeon out and got the big chest for like a map, so there's got to be an item on our most nights.
Alright, we'll see if that's... You know, we got that early bow, we got the land, but all of this is in logic, so we'll see if something is going to show up there on our most nights then. Meanwhile, Arya Stark has Zora money, so we're going to get a scamfish check here.
And when Fox is finally making that Kakariko play, gonna get well rewarded with lots of things.
And scamfish gonna scam 20 rupees.
1/25th return could be worse though.
There was something on the Zora ledge here apparently. Okay, it's just a heart container. We'll take an early heart. Sure, why not? There is that compass in the big chest. We do have an item on our most nice.
That room always freaked me out as a kid. It was like, oh my god, those skulls. And Shinmaru is going to dig out the 90 rupees from Eastern Palace, knowing that Zora is very much a logical thing. And Arya Stark about to get the invitation to Eastern Palace as well.
Yeah, White Fox about to get the bad news here that he could have single dipped it. Hey, he just went to Kakariko. Yep, sometimes Kakariko skip work very, very well. Other times, this happens.
Yeah, it could be a rough decision either way. It's really not a good thing in general. Like, I could see skipping some of Kakariko, like doing north, if you've got Dark World access, quickly doing north for 10, 11 checks, and skipping like the midpoint, but other than that, it's just too dense of a location to skip.
Yeah. And looks like we're gonna get a look at the front of Escape here now as well.
be getting the script from Shinmaru on Armos Knights, but it does get a big 20 in the first crystal of the restream here. And have we seen this escape play further in? I don't think so.
We've seen the back in Dark Cross, and that's it.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't think we saw this.
and I believe the map is available still. So if this next chap is not the map will be in Zone Cell. Not sure if Windfox knows that or not. We'll see.
Probably you got that. You got the myths. I think Windfox already went through Dark Cross too.
But there is the map.
Evil game. Though not as evil as it could be. Stupid shields. Anyway. And we have a second crystal pickup from Z-Cine.
So the cell has 3 bombs. Okay.
Okay, well, we have a book for Desert, we have a hookshot for Death Mountain, so there's still plenty of places for a Moon Pearl to be hiding.
It looks like Windfox wants to go South Shore here as well, since they have not done that yet. So see if Shinmaru or Windfox wants to go left to Desert, right to Mini Boulder Cave after getting this book. And Shinmaru says, I'm gonna go to the 5-item location. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, gonna get some stuff there, so it's a good decision.
Yeah, Desert not having a ton of items, 2 potential items plus 1 on ledge, like he just gave, which you might not even be able to complete Desert. So
Right.
I get it.
And right now, Death Mountain is, what, 6, 7, 8 checks, I think? Plus,
Yeah,
most of the runners haven't done actual Death Mountain yet, so...
yeah. If you find the Moon Pearl up there, you can just do like all of Death Mountain, Dark and Light World. So yeah. And, well, Windfox saying, yo, I got a book. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna check a Gita here, maybe Deep Desert.
And that lamp could be important. With this dungeon layout, that fire rod could be in a lot of places, including GT at this point. I think, no, Skullwoods is a... No, wait, Skullwoods is a pendant, so...
DR is the crystal, so we're gonna need that fire rod.
That's true, okay. It cannot be GT, but it could still be in a lot of places.
Like just $5 there in a Gina's cave. Careful, Shinmaru, it's not the half a heart. No. Those crabs hurt.
Armorous Knight's not playing nice for anybody, but Shinmaru does, or Arya Stark does pull off the Armos defeat, picking up a crystal as well.
In our first look into Desert Palace here on Windfox's side, the Shanae's headed up the mountain. Shinmaru's heading to do flipper checks, and everybody's everywhere.
So the 2 main checks we have going on here, I guess one is what's in Desert? It's new.
Well, that's wonky.
66% chance we're not boots locked. We'll see. $50-50? Okay, we're good.
Yep, we are not boots locked in Desert Palace today. So
Well, you got
he
a
should
bow.
have given a.
No, go ahead.
Yep, ice rod. Ice rod's fine.
Yeah, you got Ice Rod. You have a fighter sword. Did not go South Shore yet, so should be fine.
Just a piece of heart on the torch in Desert Palace.
Okay, we get a paradox check from Cine going up. Oh, there's a hammer. So suddenly that's Hera as well.
Yes, it is.
Come on, game. Where's our Moon Pearl? Bloomerang, that's cool. Tempered, of
Tempered.
course. Yeah.
Yep.
And Shinmaru, unfortunately, about to get scammed.
Did all that farming for the money just to be taken away. Feels bad.
So, the weird part is, if we do not find a Moon Pearl, you can clear every Light World dungeon. If there's no Moon Pearl, that's crazy.
Looks like Shinmaru wants to go to the front of escape here as well. There's nothing really of importance there, so we're not gonna worry too much about that. He hasn't even done Uncle yet, so yeah. Ether tablet. There's the Moon Pearl on Ether tablet.
See ya forever, Aga.
Nice easy big key there in the basement cage. When Fox tried to take out Moldor with a bow and a sword. Oh, an MG of him. Does it though. Gets it done.
Get right, Glenmo. Crystal number 2, well done. Or is that 1? I thought Winterfox beat Eastern. I could be wrong. Maybe not. I guess not.
So here, there is a compass. Okay, there's our first item. There is the bombs.
Oh no, Winterfox gonna farm some money.
Mm. $50-50 shot here. I believe this either an item or the Stalky to get an item in the basement. So
There goes Trollderm.
and he's gonna give us Smoky. Great.
Because why not?
I have a feeling that's not getting checked though, because we got like Dark World access now. So
Yeah, we got a Pendant Thieves Town we can clear. We got a pod we can clear.
we got a whole Dark Death Mountain to clear.
Yeah, we got stuff.
Yeah. Are gonna start take solid Moldor as well. Crystal number 2 for them. And Shimaru finally headed up the mountain there. We need Bombos to open TR.
Okay, so we need bombos. We need a flute. We need a fire rod. And a mirror? Is that right?
Yeah. Flute. I'll say flute. You might say flute.
I think I said flute. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Me either. Either way, the only question mark at this point, besides those, would be Quake or Meyer, maybe?
Okay, and Hookshot Cave here. We got a piece of heart. Here's the bombs. Another bottle.
With the B!
And 50 rupees. Not much up at Death Mountain today.
Oh, Arya's checking basement.
Oh. 20 bucks.
GG.
Yep, we got a cave. We have Spike Cave access. We're gonna check it.
Gonna be a little tight, but should be okay. And apparently a fairy in the bottle, I hope?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Don't even have to pull out the cape.
Well,
Oh,
hi.
hi, Ice Palace. How's it going? Or even, if you wish, GT or TR, I should say.
That is a very good find early for Zishene.
Yeah, Spike Cave could scare a lot of people with low health, so you could easily see that check being put off for a bit.
Yeah, for sure. Meanwhile, we're gonna go ahead and get a first look at the Dark World here and South Dark World here with Hype Cave.
Okay, Johnny Two Bombs, what do you got? Rude. Wow.
I mean, yeah.
I'll give that a shovel out of 10.
Shovel out of 10 sounds good. All right. But we have a bow, we have hammer, we have a lamp. Pod's fully in logic. Let's go beat Pod.
Yeah, that's the next call. We tempered. It's just doesn't come much easier than this.
Yeah.
Arya gets their cape and now their soggy book. Going to desert, are you? Or are you going to get your no, yeah, you're going desert.
Which we know is fine. There's nothing there, but we can beat it.
It's fine.
Crystal. So.
And Shinmuru picks up their Dark World access. While we've got a bit of a lull before the action continues with new check, just a reminder, don't forget to give our runners a follow. Links are in chat. Putting on a fantastic show for you, and they're all great runners. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and give my co-comment tab for 1977 a follow, and our two trackers as well, Mr. Scrap Ninja Tuna and Hugo. Both their links are in the chat as well, everybody's.
Don't forget to follow Lana. She won't say it, but I will.
Aw. Get wrecked with that bomb. Alright, so new checks going on in Palace of Darkness. Meanwhile, Windfox does pick up a bottle and a hammer. And of course, pretty quick, a sword. So far, dungeons are empty as far as contents go, but the overworld has been paying off.
Yeah, the overworld has really been the star of the show here, for sure.
We'll see if the mullet dungeon comes through and gives some love to the dungeons, though.
Yeah, I'm expecting progression in like these how to still put the dice, but that's just me.
Right? Heart pieces and bombs and stuff from Eastern Pod. Let's see this.
Okay, blue cane. And some bombs. Yep. Great.
Rarely do you see 2 items on right side bow lock pod. That's interesting. It's all but guaranteed to have at least 1 key over there.
Another key there and the compass chest. Grab some more money along the way. There is another key. We do have an item in Harmless Excavate today. There's our big key. Pot's just full of keys.
Did Cindy do Zora yet? Is that why we're getting money?
I don't believe they have.
Okay. Could be. It could be an indication of maybe ice and or that into ice or something. I don't know. You got Samaria. You got tempered. You got your hammer. You got your glove. That's a very tempting ice palace.
20 rupees. You're not finding dungeon items here. Come on, Pod. That's a map. Setting up a death warp here now.
Alright. All light world dungeons cleared for Arya Stark. Can't even pull pen.
And that is not great so far. I think that's a compass on Helma, so I think
That's
Pod
an
was
empty pot. Whew.
very empty, yes. Required nonetheless.
The blue cane is even, yeah, because we already got a cape.
Yeah. Could push some runners up the Spike Cave, hopefully to get that Bombos at least, but other than that, yeah.
I mean, what does this leave us with? Pendant Thieves Town, Pendant Skull, Pendant Ice.
Yep.
And overworld-wise, we still haven't seen Pyramid and Catfish.
I mean, we could, if they get that Bombos, we could dip TR if we really wanted to.
True, and we have not even seen Village Badcast, so there's still plenty of opportunity here.
Oh, yeah. one hammer swing, flip all the turtles over. That's normal. Take it a little easy with Helma there. Don't want to die in here.
Yeah, you still got green mail. You gotta be careful a little bit.
That is crystal number 3 for the Shide.
And Arya Stark trying to death warp, forgetting that, oh, there's a fairy.
See, where do we want to go from here now? Still, let's see some key items here. Let's see where the Shide wants to go next. We are gonna check that shovel.
Let's see if Hype Cave had anything in it.
Yeah.
Yuck. Yeah, so... What? Outcasts, Thieves Town, Skullwoods... let's see... Bumper... Have we seen Dig Game or Stumpy yet?
I don't believe we have, no.
Yeah, I think we went straight from Hype Cave up to Pod. Did not do Pyramid or Catfish.
Well, this looks like a pyramid catfish play from the Shide. Probably mirror or hookshot across. Do some North Dark World checks here. Oh, we have Big Bomb available to us already. I did not realize that.
I guess that's a good play. Well done. I forgot about the red crystals. So well played.
Good heads-up play there from the Shide. Be able to lump in the pyramid checks along with this.
All this running around and no footwear, though, besides those flippers. That was $50. Oh, wow, Arya, Arya didn't take the book to... Oh, gosh.
Oh, no.
I totally missed what was in Pyramid Frag when I was looking at Arya Stark.
I don't think it was anything of consequence, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Arya did not have the book up the mountain. Second angry fish check here on the Shide side. Be anything useful? And survey says no. Okay.
Well, you got Pen and Ice, Pen and Thieves, Pen and Skull, Village of Outcast, Bumper, Big Game, Stumpy. That's about all we haven't seen.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna get a Ice Palace play here for Zishide. Wow.
Yeah, it's valid. You know that rule about fire.
It could very well be.
Gonna be a relatively quick dungeon. You got Samaria. You have Tempered. You're still a bit of a glass cannon here. You can't take much damage, but if you're careful, this dungeon should be pretty quick. I think at this point, the only thing that Ped could have for us would be, what, a flute?
Yep, flute, maybe boots, possibly? You really need them?
Yeah, which as far as we could tell aren't actually locking anything needed. Although this first item out of Ice Palace, just a heart piece. Not gonna hit the switch though. So that indicates we're not looking to clear, we're just looking to get some items.
We're hoping to find something to use on the pyramid. Unfortunately for them, not gonna find it.
Just 50 bucks.
And there's our big key. Nice.
Second item out of Ice Palace is just a full heart.
Ice Palace being a green pendant, they might want to complete this.
I would, right? I mean, you're here. If you're in here, you may as well beat Cold Stare. Okay, there's item 3.
Yep, and it looks like they are going to continue, so... And here's Arya Stark finally headed back up to Ether Tablet here. Gonna get the bad news here. Didn't have to do that.
Really not losing a ton of time. Basically a pod behind, but otherwise we still haven't found a lot of progression in Dark World. In fact, I think since we got to Dark World, we found... I'm thinking...
Nothing.
Powder, maybe?
Not even powder. Lucane? Yes. That's about it.
Right? Been pretty empty. So, Green Pendant, what are you? No flute, no boots. But I think if you're committing to a full ice clear, you're checking that before you're checking outcasts.
I would think so. Yeah, make it a beeline right to that right now. Let's see if this Ice Palace dip was worth it for anything.
Okay, Saha, what say you?
Rip.
Yeah. I was wrong. Ice Palace had nothing.
Alright, off to the village we go.
I think at this point, if you're heading this way, I would check ahead before going to Dark World, just because you're like, hey, was that Ice Palace actually worth it?
I think that is exactly where they are going here.
I mean, if all you find is a fire rod, that's TR, so that's good. But otherwise, the ped could still have something, I guess. Still a very small chance, very minute, just covering your bases.
Shinmaru headed into crystal number 4, a desert. Windfox into pod for their 4th crystal.
Just a rupee horde on pedestal. Rest in peace, Ice Palace.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great when you full clear a pendant dungeon and nothing came out of it. Arya Stark gonna go ahead and do the correct play here and do a fight cave. Gonna get that required Bombos medallion.
Ooh, do you think Arya tries to gamble a little bit here? Thinking, oh, I just last located that pearl. Do you go straight to TR?
Let's see where they save and quit to here. And looks like no.
Just bombs in the chess game. But it's our first look in the Village of Outcasts. Hammerless Smiths could become, or not Hammerless, pardon me. Mirrorless Smiths could become the pay blue mail. I wouldn't call that progression, but it's not going to be turned away.
The C-shaped house here as well.
Ew. Arya Stark, welcome to your cave of disappointment. And quietly, Shinmaru working on crystal number 4. Just a reminder to anybody joining us late, this is an open 7/7 fast Ganon, so 7 crystals to make Ganon vulnerable. But you can ignore GT, it's fine.
We've seen 1 item in the front of D-Style today. Make that 2. 2 items in the back. And we are going to continue.
Well, at least you know if you magically get 4 items before you beat it, you can leave. But you know the game's gonna put an item on blind. That's just evil.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
And Shinmaru picks up crystal number 4, about 48-48.
And Windfox also working on their 4th crystal. As well as Arya Stark, a little bit behind, but in pod, working toward crystal number 4.
And at this point, we're looking for a mirror for the Swamp Palace. We're looking for a flute for Meyer, an off-chance quake for Meyer, and a fire rod for TR.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, fire rod. Fire rod and
Yeah.
Pendant East out and see shit. He's like, yep, that's good.
I was about to say, at this point, you got 3 out of 4. See ya. TR, here we come.
Remember what I said about progression in Pendant East Sound? There it is.
Every time. Just recently played one that had your first sword at blind cell and hammer on blind. It was wonderful. Loved it. Okay, so Shinmuru doing good on crystals, still needs to go to Spike Cave and now Thieves Town. Arya Stark working on crystal number 4 in pod, not gonna find anything progression-wise here though. Windfox has 4 crystals, but still needs to go to Thieves Town for that fire rod. We still have not seen Bumper Ledge, Skullwoods, Big Game, Stumpy, so, or Smitching.
Coming into Turtle Rock without the meter is a risky play because if that Mimic Cave has an item, it'll be hard to get back to it.
Yeah, it is a bit of a risk, but at this point, you're like, I just cleared full Pendant Ice Palace for nothing, so let's go.
Yeah. Is a heart container.
Oh, that's where the powder was. It was in the Pyramid Fairy.
Ah.
So we still haven't seen that as well.
Looks like the big key to Turtle Rock will be vanilla today.
Well, Shinmuru heading towards Village of Outcasts, so I could see getting that fire rod, but I could also see doing a lot more due to the lack of bombos. So if that last item in Thieves Town is something, that could be good for Shinmuru. And by something I do mean like flute. Or the boots.
Yeah, boots might not be required to seed, but if they do find them, that's a sweet advantage at least.
Okay, we got a magic bat look from Shinmuru.
Go with Magic Dust. Magic Bat says, I give you a piece of heart.
Yay!
item number 2 out of the rock was the single arrow with the big chest. Needed it. Required.
Yeah, absolutely. But it wasn't the bug man. Okay, first look at the Skullwoods from Shinru.
Looking down for Argus starts as well. Crystal number 4. On the Lazy Bridge.
Laser Bridge! There's a flute from Shinru in Skullwoods, good and bad news. That'll put Shinru off of Thieves Town and also off of Spike Cave for a while.
It is required, but it is going to take a puzzle away for that fire rod, so yeah. Another required item in the Pendant Dungeon.
Ice Palace is the only empty one, and it was the Green Pendant.
Shouldn't go ahead and finish out Tridix here. I need nothing in the front of NTR here, so hopefully that'll draw him back over to Skullwoods with that fire rod.
And there's an off chance Shinru may be locked out by Bombos for Minor as well. So this could be 2 checks, could be off of it at this point, but if it is Ether, that is a full clearable Mire, which could very well have your mirror, but that would throw you even further off your fire rod.
The map on Tridix, yeah, and TR was unfortunately empty. And that is Quake needed for Mire, so we don't even know where that is.
And Shimmer is about to get it, you know where it is.
Oh yeah, I know where it's Checkboard game probably, because we don't have the mirror. Well, we found half magic in Mire Sheds, so
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, here is our first look at Bumper Ledge here on Woodfox side. And there's that mirror!
Okay, so we need a Quake for no mode here. 4th item in Thieves Town, anybody? But then again, it's probably just hanging out in Swamp at this point.
Lemon Cave, anyone? No?
This is bad for Windfox, though. There is no chance of going to Thieves Town before going to Swamp.
Yeah.
Shinru about to see the same thing.
This is a very interesting race.
Yeah. All runners with distinct advantages. I think I gotta give the advantage to Zishini, though, because obviously the crystal clears. You're gonna end up back in Village Back as before too long.
Here is Graveyard Ledge for Windfox. Feeling Shinru would make the same play here in just a moment. Just $20 in Graveyard Ledge, so. There's the Shade working on Crystal number 5 here in Desert Palace.
Well, you know, Shinru is going to be floating to home. You know, Swamp Palace is going to be those next dense set of checks here. And if you find Quake there, then that's That's so many overroll checks before you get to the back of Thieves Town.
Fox making the correct play here in Thieves Town though, gonna get that fire rod.
Theoretically, it could leave after front four.
That's true, they could.
Come on, bot, recover. We need to know what's in Swamp, thank you.
To get our first look in the Swamp Palace here.
Windfox is bailing.
Yeah, I mean,
Understandable given the equipment you got, given the checks you got. What are the chances the other two items in Thieves Town are required? It's kind of like Left Side Swamp. You're just like, what are the chances Left Side Swamp has anything? And you leave it, and that's the thing. Okay, Arya, start going towards that flute. And I could see this being bad for Z-Cine too, because if you go to Skullwood, you get your flute. You're probably not going to check Bumper. If you go to Bumper and get a mirror, you're probably not going into Skullwoods.
okay, Woodfox gonna do the Smith chain here as well, since you got that mirror now. It's a little bit easier. Oh, we found Quake in Skull Woods, it looks like.
Oh. That's no mode for us.
So that was two required items in Skull Woods.
Yeah, oh man. So Thieves Town is going to be the equalizer here. But at the same time, Skullwoods is kind of in the same boat. Hi, Boots.
Uh-oh. That's good and bad. We like Boots, but yeah, that's not gonna lead to anything, unfortunately.
It's not, but at least your two Boots lock checks right now are quick. And other than that, the worst Boots will do is speed along the seed.
Hug that, yes!
Score! Okay, so they have some tough decisions. Oh my god. You get that mirror, you're gonna probably not get a fire rod. You get that fire rod or flute, you're not gonna get the... Oh my god.
So many. There's that flute for Arya Stark and says...
Arya does need to go to Bumper, though. Which looks like it's where they're going because you don't have a mirror at this point. Yeah, Arya Stark suddenly gets 3 go mode items. But that fire rod...
Yeah. But where did the other runners go to get that, get that fire rod?
Arya Stark saying, wait. Turn around. That's a mirror. We need that. Alright, so Z-Cine is on the right track. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so if by miracle Arya Stark decides to dig out Thieves' Stone right now, that could be the first in go mode.
When does Z Shinny go back to Skull Woods for that Quake medallion?
That's hard. You don't even have flute. I mean, if you get Quake, you don't know if that's needed or not, so you dig out Skull further. But if you get that flute first, do you leave? So I think Z City is kind of like in a really good place, really bad place right now.
And Shinmaru has already been to Skull Woods as well, and needs to go back for that Quake. Oh boy. Wow.
They're all in really tough positions for different reasons. Yay, Bug Knight again. Well, comms is already in go mode. That's what matters, right?
Yep.
We're good. We're already
Yep.
on our 7th crystal.
Yep. We are in Mire right now. Looking for that big. You can't see it, but we are totally.
Exactly. And trackers are like 30 seconds ahead of us. They're sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of a... Wait, Z, where are you going? No, don't.
Nope.
Don't do it.
Nope.
Don't go back in. Don't do it.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna get boots. That could be worse.
Yeah, we're gonna do the hammer packs here and see the boots and be like, look at boots.
And yet, darn you, boots. We had hammer and mitts going into Dark World.
It's hard to say who has an advantage right now, but Arya Stark's gonna go into Mire here as well.
Yeah, there's really... Everyone's missing key pieces. I mean, Z City's got... You got your boots, yay! But you're missing the mirror. And if you get the mirror, you're not getting that Quake or flute. And if you get the flute, you're leaving before you get Quake or mirror. So I thought Z was in a great spot, but this is not good.
Yeah, just... Oh, Arya Stark. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god.
Arya... You wonderful human being, I love you, but darn you. You just picked up a shield. That's not cool.
So this is gonna be mere boots checks here from Z Shinny.
Well, you could get a sword, you could get silvers, but that's about it. You're not getting red mail, because apparently that's left side swamp that I missed earlier.
With some mushroom and keeps to more chances to not do.
Well, you're right. You're right here. I mean, it could be worse. Eh.
Arya Stark first runner in the Misery Mire today.
I think if you wrap this right, I think the only tricky part to see right now is Fire Rod, but Flute giving you a reason to leave Swamp or Skull before getting your Quake. I mean, if you were back to front, you were in pretty good shape, but oh my gosh. And the chances of seeing Arya, for instance... Oh, it's a Godmare, of course. The chances of seeing Arya, for instance, go into back of Thieves Town before going to, say, Ice Palace, pretty slim. And we're getting the 70 minutes plus check from Lumberjack from Z. Couldn't see that. Screen's a little zoomed in. Somebody else checked it earlier, but it was too quick. I couldn't see it. Shinru, no! You, Yes!
There
Oh my gosh! Shinru, you win the seed. Well done. The obvious winner here today, Shinru, bombing the shield. I appreciate it.
Shinru's just pandering to us now, saying hi to us in his spiral select screen.
You can't hear it, but I'm clapping. I'm just not having it on the comms here.
Is he shouldn't gonna find that mirror?
Which will put him further off Quake and Flute. Because now you suddenly get overroll checks for your mirror. And you get Swamp.
See, Z Shun'ei side mind thinking, okay, I just need Flute now because what are the chances I need Quake for Meyer? I have the other two.
We know those chances, don't we, Captain?
We certainly do.
Okay, Z, you still need to go to Skullwoods for 2 more Go Mode items.
It's really hard to tell who's ahead here.
I thought it was Z for such a long time, but the positioning of the last 3 Go Mode items put that all in jeopardy.
Windfox going to Ice Palace here as well. Thinking Rule of Fire, but we know that's not the case today. Is Shinmaru going to Turok? Or Spike Cave? Spike Cave. Okay.
I don't think you can go to TR. Yeah, you need Spike Cave first.
Yeah. So good news, bad news here for Shinmaru. Gonna find that Bombos medallion, but
it's good news, bad news for all 4 of these runners right now. Arya fighting an eyeball, but yeah, it's required. It's fine.
Shinmaru's gonna go back in and do Hera base right here as well. So let's give him more time back to the runners.
And technically, we have a 5-way or 4-way tie with 5 crystals each. Z working on 6, but not going to get anything from Swamp.
Yeah, Z Shun'ei probably tried to avoid those pendant dungeons since the kept Ice Palace for nothing. So,
what are the chances that 2 pendant dungeons have progression today? Says Z.
And 2 required items in one of those pendant dungeons.
Right. 3 required items from 2 pendant dungeons, none of which were the green pendant Ice Palace. That was available super early.
Thanks, game. Okay, Stark headed to Swamp Palace now.
So Arya and Z are going to be in pretty good shape as far as crystals go, but they're both missing key items. Well, technically Arya is just missing Fire Rod. Z is missing Skullwoods the entirety. Shinru is missing...
Rod from T-Stone. And
yeah. Fire Rod and Quake. Yeah, they're just... nobody likes Skullwoods except one person. 2 people? 1 person. And the only thing that scares me more than Skullwoods in a regular seed is Skullwoods that has a pendant. I immediately go to that place. Evil.
Like Shinru's got that bomb booster down. Looks like they are going to go with the TR here. I think they could get locked out pretty quickly though. Believe that was not a small key in the one check you can do here, so. The Shin ain't going left side swamp here as well now. There's that red mail.
Like you said, Shinru about to be a little disappointed that that's playing to TR. But Shinru may be in the best boat of anybody, to be honest with you. But in the end, though, your main best hope is to go into Thieves Town and get that Fire Rod, and then go to Skullwoods. You go to Skullwoods, you're not going back to Skullwoods. You're not going to Thieves Town.
We're going to Ice Palace to Shinru.
Oh, the ice bait. I would have probably fallen for that too.
Yeah.
Good fight from Z on Argus. Answer a question in chat. Where was Fire Rod? Well, it is in the basement of Thieves Town. Attic of Thieves Town. Basement of Thieves Town. No, we haven't seen the attic of Thieves Town. Apologies. The room where you bombed the floor for the ceiling. It's basically just check 5 of Thieves Town.
Last check of Swamp Palace here for Z Shernay. See what they want to do next. And I guess probably gonna check Bombo's tablet if they haven't yet. Yeah, looks like this is Bombo's tablet play.
I guess Z is still in the best shape. I mean, even if you go to Thieves Town to pull out item 4, you leave pretty quickly. But if you go to Skullwood, you're in go mode. But Z is pretty much out of check, so I guess Zenny's still in the best shape here.
I can see Z Shane clearing Mothbirds before headed in front of Skullwoods as well. Because when you have Fire Rod, that's what you do. You just clear back to front. Getting all the mirror checks here for Z Shane as well.
And we have Windfox as well, making that trip into Turtle Rock with no Fire Rod.
So, bit of a recap here. We are in no mode. We have several runners missing some key item locations. Fire Rod in Pendant Thieves Town, which only Z Shine has done, and Quake for Meyer and the Flute for Meyer is in the front of Skull Woods. Looking for one of the runners to make those plays here. I don't know who's gonna do it first. Okay, Windfox heading toward that area.
Probably checking Lumberjack.
Maybe Lumberjack into a pet check here for Windfox.
Yeah, chat was right. It is a hard piece on Lumberjack. Very vanilla.
Z Shine did go into the back of Thieves Town, but kept the rest of it with when he found that Fire Rod, which was the correct play. Just gotta go to Skull Woods too.
Okay, Windfox is gonna find 2 gold mine items here, but probably not gonna get that Fire Rod.
It's just gonna take him farther away with that Flute and Quake. See Shine saving the quitting here to Sanctuary to see where they go next.
I think this has to be Skull or Thief.
Arya finds their boots as well. There is the flute for Windfox. And not Bailey, which is good news. Z Shine in the correct place as well. Z Shine finds that Flute and Quake, that will be go mode for them.
Yeah, but I could easily see Z do this, find the flute, leave, activate, check Meyer, check everything in that area and then come back to Skull, or even Thieves Town. Because I think what the Quake is in the big key chest, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think Windfox left without getting Quake.
And so is the shit. No.
Here we go again, chat.
Oh boy. What are the odds that there's 2 items in Skull?
Slim, but if it's pendant, less than or more than slim, because the game's evil.
As Z7A is not in go mode, they need Quake for Meyer.
Shinmuru picks up the bug net though, so huge.
Yeah, and there's the bad news there from 1.5 saying, "Oh no, I need Quake."
The good news for Z is they've cleared so much. There's only so many places this could be.
Quake is also in Skull Woods at the big key chest.
Yeah, it's basically mid-skull. Ugh. And when they have 2 choices at this point, it's either last check of Thieves Town or middle part of Skull Woods.
Oi.
The Return of Windfox Part 2. But the problem is that you get your Quake, and then you go beat Meyer. Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Darned if you do, darned if you don't right now.
Yep. Shanae, where are you gonna go? You gonna go north, you gonna go south, where are you going? One item in Skull. What's one item with these? Where to go? We're going to Skull. Make it the correct play here.
Oh my gosh, somebody's gonna be in go mode.
Just before that, we're gonna check the big chest.
Okay, Captain, you get the call here, my friend.
Just over 1 hour, 28 minutes, 5 seconds, Shanae has entered go mode. Hooray!
Yay! We've had no mode for almost a half hour. As Arya is the last to take the Ice Palace bait.
And good news for Shanae as well. This is a Godmire, so it will be a very quick clear for them. Okay, Shinmuru headed into Thieves Town here, gonna find that fire rod. But does have to, maybe that draws him back up to Skull Woods here.
Oh, that's not going to be done before going and clearing the Turtle Rock, though.
There's the big key for Shanae. Just a nice quick little dip here from Meyer. Then we get to play a game here in a bit, Lana.
Oh yeah? What kind of game? Well, I guess we'll talk about it in a minute.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about it in a minute.
And Shinru about to be the second to get Fire Up, but still needs Quake.
Dip out after finding out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and continue on here. And Fox takes out Vitreous as well as Lee Shernay enter the Vitreous fight as well.
Captain,
Yeah.
just a reminder, we're not going to GT, I think.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to play a game, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
So chat, this is normally when we play a big key guessing game, but this is past canon, so...
Yeah, this is teleport game. That's what I was talking about. Yes.
Oh, that's the game, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Z just needs to remember the important fact here. Just go to the pyramid. That's all you gotta do.
Mirror, Loot 5.
If he flutes to 1, we're in trouble.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're good. It's fine, chat. It's fine, everyone can calm down. I'm gonna need you to calm down, chat. You're just a little too wild. We're okay. Just kidding, you're fabulous. We gotta find out what the 4th item in Thieves Town is.
Let's be silvers. Oh, 10 arrows. So
Practically silvers.
Silver's probably a GT at this point.
Yeah, we've seen everywhere else. Okay, Arya Stark about to be the second in Go mode, technically.
Nice 1-in-1 there for the Shine.
Oh, Shinru! Oh my gosh, is Shinru and Arya gonna be in Go mode at the same time? Nope, Shinru skipping Big Key Chest. Never mind. Okay, 134.16, Arya Stark is officially in Go mode as well.
Couple more spins here on again for the Shine as well. About done.
You know the drill,
There.
chat.
Time to get those GGs in chats for the Shine here. Gonna finish in first place on the restream. First place overall as well. To 134.43.
GG's to Z. Well done. And a darn near full clear seed for everybody just thanks to those odd placements of items. Okay, Shinru, we're gonna need you to go to Mid Skull Woods.
And Woodfox is now in go mode as well. Get that fire rod out of Thieves Town.
Are we gonna get a ped pull from Shinru before mid chest?
Maybe.
Okay, so Shinru is aware there is a second item outstanding in Skull. This is good, but it's not here.
Yep, it looks like we are going to get a ped pull. Just a rupee horde. A psychic. Oh.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this Quake is last location, unfortunately.
There is go mode for Shinru as we are joined now by the winner of today's race. Should a GG's to you.
Yo, thanks. Well, that was quite the season.
So, how about those pendant dungeons, huh?
I mean, it was kind of awful. Like, we should place progression in Turtle Rock and Ice Palace consistently. Like, that should just be a thing.
Instead, it's like, here's all the things you need for ice, but there's nothing there. And then it's like, oh, here's your mirror. Go do other things before going to Skull. And it's like, here's an early flute in Skull. Go do other things before checking the middle part of Skull. It's like, oh, thanks, game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That was like the one moment that was killing me in the end. Yeah, sure, flute, Yomot, okay, yes, strike, oh, it's Quake. And then you just go back to Scalpers and find Quake immediately. Well, thanks, video game, I'm out.
Yeah, I don't think any crystal dungeons had progression in this scene. It was all independent dungeons in Overworld. It was
the only thing that made me feel good about this seed a little bit was the early Bombers medallion, but yeah.
That could throw people into ice, though.
Yeah, but like Ice is one of those dungeons that's very notorious for progression as well. The same story goes with Turtle Rock.
Yeah, Ice Bell seemed like such a good play there. It's 3 items, green pendant, then you go ahead and do it all, you check green pendant, and you're like, there's nothing here.
Yeah.
And then you go check ped afterwards, you're like, that's not it either. Oh no.
But I guess it was a little bit too soon for the pedestal. The only thing that could have possibly been there was mirror or flute. Yeah, how about those boots? That was also bad enough for me. Then just the mirror sitting casually on Bumper Cave. Yeah, thank you.
Right? With all you have, you basically have... Okay, let's say you just clear Village Backhouse and Skullwoods when you first get Dark World access. You're in go mode.
Yeah, pretty much.
At like, what, maybe 35, 40 minutes already having cleared all Light World dungeons?
Yeah. Yeah, we knew where everything was in just about an hour in, and we were waiting for everyone to get their go mode items for like a good half hour.
Oh my goodness.
And we knew with the item layout exactly what was going to happen. If you find mirror, you're not going to Skull. If you go to Skull and find a flute, you're not going to get that second check or mirror. It's just terrible.
Yeah. Well, I was playing on double chested the first time around in the Dark World because of Eastern and Pot. That kind of led me a different way. I should have followed the powder maybe into Village of Outcast. That probably would have been the better idea. But then there was also Ice Palace, and then I eventually just ran into the Fire Rod, immediately saving Quake. Turtle Rock is open for progression. It's like 5 items. Ideally, I never have to come back to the mountain as well. It just didn't work out in the end.
Yeah.
You did have that early play in a Thieves Town. You dug it, and you got that Fire Rod. And then it was just on a chase for other stuff.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, I really was limited in what I could be doing. Like, there was Skullwoods, Thieves Town, and then the castle chests, and whatever I've left on the mountain. So it just made perfectly sense for me to do the Bag of Thieves. I was just glad there wasn't anything further in there.
True, we were wondering about that. Like, 3 items, what are the chances the 4th has anything? And at that point, nobody was even close to going into Skullwoods, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Skullwoods just destroyed almost everybody. We had one person, I think, go in there before everybody else, and may have gotten 1 item, but then skipped Quake, I think? Or did they get both?
Shinmaru got the flute out of front of Skullwoods and said that's good enough. So.
Yeah, I can. That's a totally reasonable play.
So that pretty much pushed Shinmaru on a quest, and he ended up pulling Pedestal before getting that Quake.
Oh, okay.
Commentators.
Wait. He pulled Pedestal before getting Quake?
Yeah, he did.
The given Skullwoods is required? How didn't he get Quake on the way? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, kind of skipped mid-check, went straight to the back, did back of Skull, and then pulled Ped, then went back to mid and got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. That's kind of an interesting way to play the seed.
A little bit. You've got Samaria, so you could like easily place that block there, and it's like, oh, there's Quake. But yeah, it's a play. Because I think at that point there was, what, a 66% chance the second item was in the back? I don't know.
As we speak now, we have our second runner in the Ganon here now, Arya Stark, who did Aga, so just had to save a quick from Meyer there to flew on top of the pyramid, or get on top of the pyramid, so...
There was that too. Arya went up Death Mountain without the book.
Oh, okay.
And so basically last location, including a post-Aga one, that's Moon Pearl.
I mean, Aga is not that bad if you only go to the pyramid in the end. Okay, it's a time commitment of about like 2 or 3 minutes, but it's not the worst thing you can do in random. Especially if you only have to go to the pyramid.
It's not often, though, you get these seeds with all the overworld progressions and nothing in Crystal Dungeon. This is a rare seed.
I mean, yeah, you had such early access to, like, Pod and, you know, all those saves, and Pod was just completely empty as well. It's so odd.
Yeah, pretty sure Crystal Dungeons had a blue cane. That was about it. Mail upgrade left side swamp, that was probably it.
Yeah. Okay, Windpox now into the Ganon fight as well.
Those chain chomps giving Shinmaru a little trouble.
Yeah, we had a couple runners go into the rock without the fire rod as well, so... But that will do it for Arya Stark, who will finish second on the restream, 5th place overall.
I think everybody double dip Skull or a double dip TR except you.
Yeah. Arya Stark's side was 144-44.
I mean, I was about to if it had been Ether. Like, The odds of Fire Rod in Turtle Rock are not that bad either, depending
Yeah.
on the key layout.
Oh, gets that accidental hit in.
And we're joined now by Arya Star. GG's to ya.
Thank you.
GG's, Arya.
Thanks, Lana. Thanks, Captain. GG, Cindy.
Yo, GG.
Wasn't that a fun seed?
I don't look at the race room, so I had no idea what the times were before clicking done. I was in my head. I was like, this could have either been done super wildly fast, or everybody else is in the weeds like I am.
All right, quick break here. We do have Windfox finishing as well with a race time.gg time of 1:45.48, good enough for 6th place overall and 3rd place on Restream. GG's to them. So how about the placement of items in Dark World and the fact that no Crystal Dungeons had any progression whatsoever?
Yeah, that was wild. I felt really bad about where the Pearl was. That was not fun. And yeah, I mean, I tried to stick to the Crystal Dungeons. Again, hoping that would just lead the way. And I think I got lucky with stuff being stuck in the front of Skull Woods. But yeah, that fire rod placement was definitely a thing.
We are also now joined by Windfox. GG's.
GG's, Windfox.
That was quite the seed we got here on Sweet Game today, huh? What are your overall thoughts here on the seed?
This seed was the rule of Dunka, as there's always something in Skullwoods.
One or two things, yeah.
It was the seed that had so much go mode ability, but would have required such a ridiculous route to Big Brain getting near, and then suddenly going, hey, let's go into Skull. Oh, and by the way, let's go and do further into Thieves Town. And then it's like, oh wait, we're go mode 35-40 minutes in? No. No one's gonna do that.
Yeah, the seed had the potential for a sub 120.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, you guys had all 3 Light World dungeons beaten, a couple of you within 35-40 minutes. You're then on your way to Dark World. And if you just route in everything in Village of Outcasts North, yeah, you're in pretty good shape.
Somehow working Spike Cave in that route. Don't know how, but yeah.
True. Like, there was some troll in this, but the fact that no Crystal Dungeons had any progression whatsoever just is throwing me off.
I think I had Spike Cave finish on my first trip up to Death Mountain, when we got the hammer and the Moon Pearl and whatever else was up there.
I think that was it. It's like Hammer, Moon Pearl, and Bombos out of Spike Cave. I think that's about all the progression that was up on Death Mountain.
Shinru heading on their way to Ganon.
Oh, not even going to GT to find the silver arrows. Wow.
Right?
Shocking.
So what was the most evil thing of this seed in everybody's opinion? Was it the fire rod? Or was it the fact that Skull had 2 go mode at it? Or maybe the bumper ledge having a a mirror throwing everything else off.
For me, it was finding the flute in the front of Skull Woods, instantly realizing that it was Quake, just to find Quake back in Skull Woods.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, for me, it was just, a routing thing. Like, if I had gone to Dam before going to Mountain, I could have had the Pearl earlier, avoided Aga, which was fun. And I think everything else would have flowed a little bit better. The two things in the front of Skull, and then immediately dipping out and finding Mirror, though, I don't know. That was... it's one of those things that's just semi-entertaining when it works out for you, and really atrocious when it doesn't. I was hardened a little bit that the Fire Rod was not in the front of Thieves, because I did consider dipping that with the mirror with those couple of village checks before I went to do the other clearable crystals, but I would not have gone back to the attic at that point, so that was alright.
Apparently nobody did. I'm thinking that had to have been very likely at most people's go mode would have been Fire Rod. But like the fact that the items were placed in such a weird way that you could very easily double dip both Thieves Town and Skull Woods just with getting your front four Thieves Town you always do, and then Skull Woods having that flute immediately, but having Quake deeper in. Not everyone's gonna dig deep into Skull, that's for sure.
Yeah, I felt like I was in a weird place at that point, where a lot of stuff hadn't been going right, so that's why I went to the bat, or whatever, the middle, first, and got the Quake. And I was like, well, at least that's something. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that will be what we need for Meyer. And then to go in the front and find the flute, and then to go outside, find the mirror. And then to flute to Meyer and find its Quake. It was definitely a silly sequence for sure. GG's to Shin.
And yeah, and just as we're speaking of Shinmaru, go ahead, finish up that seed in 7th place overall with a 152.01. GG's to Shinmaru.
GG's Shin. We'll see if we get Shinmaru in here for an interview pretty quick.
Yep, just like to shout out some of the other runners in the race. Of course, we had first place was the Shine. Second place was Hitman 1382 with the 135.30. Third place, Hydropower 139.21. Akuhai 4th place with the 142.42. And our other two retreat runners here Arya Star 144.44, Windfox 145.48, Shinmaru 152.01, and our last place finisher just finishing right after Shinmaru, Sandreas with 153.06. We should be joined here momentarily by Shinmaru, get his thoughts on the seat as well. And we are joined by Shinmaru. GG's.
GG's.
GG's Shinmaru, how you doing?
GG's Shin.
I am doing well for a clown who clowned around and finished in last because of it. Can't be upset at that.
Well, if you just dug Skull Woods a little bit deeper, I think you would have done a little bit better, but yeah. It was unfortunate that Skull Woods had 2 required items, not just flute, so other than that, but yeah, you...
Yeah, as soon as I saw Pendant Skull at these, I was like, well, I'm gonna have some fun. Let's see how long I can skip Village of Outcasts. How long is this game gonna let me do that? It was a little while. It was quite a while. Until I had to drag myself back several times. And then immediately leave after getting something. I wanted to keep committing to the bit as hard as I could.
Yep, and then finding the mirror up on Bumper Ledge just took you further and further away from that fire rod and that quake.
Oh, who needs those?
Nobody, of course. It's fine.
I mean, you have the bits, you have the blue, you have everything. You have like 2 medallions for Meyer. You're thinking, oh, I'm good. I'm good. Meyer
Yeah.
should be doable. Then you get to Meyer and you're like, Quake. You're like, come on.
Yeah, my poor little useless ether. I used it for Mini Moldorm. That's it. Rest in peace.
But all of you remembered that it was fast cannon. Well done there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, not even going to the GT to find the silvers. I mean, come on. You gotta. If you're gonna cloud,
Oh,
you might
I
as well
will-
go cloud.
I considered it. I was like, well, I can't keep them here all day. This is supposed to be the fast day, right?
True. Fast Friday.
Yeah, theoretically fast Friday.
I mean, you're always told, oh, go clear your crystal dungeons. You'll find stuff along the way. Except in this scene where there was nothing in crystal dungeons.
That's the thing, right? Clear crystal dungeons until you shouldn't. That's the rule.
Yep.
It's usually the lore, just not today. And that huge bait ice palace.
I was so excited when I found that bomb. I was like, oh man, 2 places I can go that aren't Village of Outcasts. And then I went for the sillier one first because it was funnier that way.
Yeah.
And the seed threw everyone for a loop. It was the fire rod in the end, but it was like,
Yeah.
Suddenly you find mirror and you're thrown off. You find the flute, you're thrown off. You find the quake, you're thrown off. And really, the thieves, the what attic of thieves is the answer for the fire rod, which is just rude.
Yeah. Yes, I very much just like pendant thieves in general because it's almost always a trap.
Almost. Except when it's not. So it's about time we wrap up here pretty quickly. Anybody have any final thoughts on the scene or anything else?
I just want to thank you, Lana. Thank you, Captain, for calming this race. Hugo and Scruff, I think, were doing the tracking, and Renderer got everything set up for us. So it was great. It was a lot of fun. And just looking at the screen here, it looks like I was the only one to get 2 shields, so I feel very accomplished today.
And on that note, Shinru, thank you very much for that bomb on the shield. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thought I would put a little scare into you for a moment, going back in, and then nope, only bombing it.
You did. We were like, don't do it.
And thanks for saying hi to us in your file select screen too. I appreciate that.
No problem. Love you both.
Likewise, my friend.
Likewise. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I echo what Arya said. Just thanks for putting on the restream. I had a lot of fun.
As did we. Thank you, everybody, for putting on such a great show for us. It was fun.
Yeah, I think that's gonna about wrap it up for us here on the daily race for Friday. Come back Sunday afternoon for the open daily race at 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific. Keep your dial tuned to all the Speed Gaming networks here. We still have league matchups for week 7 of the co-op Randomizer seed as well as other games that Speed Gaming puts out. I believe there's a Mega Man 3 80% tournament still happening, as well as plenty of Super Metroid and all the fun stuff that Speed Gaming likes to put on. So, yeah.
Follow Speed Gaming through Speed Gaming 8. You're going to get all the randos of all the games.
All the games.
Exactly.
But I think that's gonna do it. Lana, go ahead and close this out.
Absolutely. Thank you everybody for doing the racing, doing the tracking. Captain, thank you for the co-coms, my friend. Otherwise, we'll call it here. Hopefully everybody has a good rest of your day. And like Captain was saying, stay tuned everybody for more league racing later on today, among everything else that Speed Gaming is doing. So everybody have a good rest of your Friday here and enjoy the day.